Council Member Mathieu Eugene is joined by friends, family, and colleagues at City Hall to be sworn in for his third term on the City Council.
I, Mathieu Eugene,
I, Mathieu Eugene,
do solemnly swear
that
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New York
and the Constitution of the State of New York
and the Charter of the City of New York,
and the Charter of the City of New York,
and that I will faithfully discharge
and I will faithfully discharge
the duties of the office of
the duty of the office of
Council Member
Council Member
in the 40th District,
in the 40th District,
in the Borough of Brooklyn,
in the Borough of Brooklyn,
and the County of Kings,
in the County of King,
in the City of New York,
in the City of New York,
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
Councilmember Eugene, congratulations.
Thank you. Let me take the opportunity also, Michael, to, from the bottom of my heart, on my behalf and also on behalf of my constituents and my family members and all my friends, I want to thank you because this is not the first time you have been, doing that for me, and this is a very special moment for me. You know that, and I thank you so very much for your service, not only to the city of New York, but to all of our city council members. I don't know how many council members you said. That would be my also. That we council member, or myself as a council member, I got to follow your step, your behavior, your dedication to serve the city council, and I will promise that I will do. I will try to do the best that I can do to look like you. Thank you very much, man.
Councilmember Eugene, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thank you. And also, let me take the opportunity also. Let me take also the opportunity to thank the people who are here. Thank you. The people who are here, if I'm elected and who I am today is because of the contribution, the support of those people who are here. There are so many people. The room wouldn't be enough to fit all the people who participated, who contributed, to me being a council member. But to those who are here, my wife, thank you so very much. Thank you very much, and my daughter, and my brothers, and also my staff members. And my friend from Carolina, that's, thank you very much, Zaki, Rabbi Cohen, those people, we are all together. No one is an island. My success depends on the contribution of so many people. So many people. And that's the reason why, I will continue to dedicate myself to work hard to make sure I bring the community together. And I serve everybody, and I won't be able to do that myself. And I will continue to do that as usual, with the support of my friend from Carolina, and also from the Jewish community, Pakistani community, Caribbean community, all of us together. And I have to mention also some of my staff who are here, because some of the time I say that all the time, when you see a elected official doing something, they look good, right? They are doing very good, but they couldn't do what they're doing without of their staff. And I want to thank Roslyn, Adam, and Vladimir. There are people, they are not from my staff, but I don't know. There were so many hats. I don't know if I can call them staff or backbone of my institution. One of them is Valerie. Valerie is one of the people who have been with me. I don't know if she's a staff or who she is a guy. She has been flying with me. She has been there with me for over what, 20 something years? 26. I love saying that she's one of the people, one of the mothers of the children who have been in my organization before I was elected. As you know, I created a non-for-profit organization. I got to say that. So that means the parents were not there to educate their children, to give them the family values, to instill them the discipline that the children need to succeed. When I saw that, I created this organization with the support of my brother Maxi, because my organization was in his office, because we didn't have an office. And my brother Lulu also. And I got to say thank you to my wife also, because some of the time I spend so much time in the organization. And people say, you don't have a house? So she has been very patient. And she wasn't born at that time. So this organization allowed me to have so many young people and to have their parents also. Because of what we used to do with the support of people like Valerie, the mothers, they love what I was doing. They were the support, the backbone of this organization. We didn't have money because at that time I didn't know anything about funding from government. I didn't know that. I didn't know if that existed. And I was doing that with love, with the compassion of helping the children. And I had the support also of the mothers. The mothers, they are the motor, the engine of my organization. Because when we have to do something, they come together, bring the food, decor the room, and help. And their children, when they were in the organization, I used to look at those children like that. Now I got to raise my hand. One of them is right here. She's taller than me now. She used to be one of the girls, in my organization. My daughter Sophia also, she was part of that later on when she was born. And Vladimir also was part of the organization. Do you believe that those young people who used to be in my organization, now they are working with me as staff members? Some of them, they're in medical school, some of them graduated as doctors, as attorneys, and they're businessmen. That's the reason why I continue to fight for the young people. I say that to the city council. You know that, the fight that I've been doing for the young people. To force the city of New York to put more resources for the children to have the opportunity that they need to succeed in life. And we were fighting. And I'm so glad that, the mayor, follow or not an instruction, but join us to put the funding necessary the first time in the city of New York for the children to have more resources for jobs.
Well, Councilman, I have to tell you, I used to teach at NYU as a student. My kids used to sit on the front row on the Sabbath when I was doing the service. If I got over by a minute, they would start making faces already.
Let me now ask Rabbi Anina and Rabbi Cohen and Zaki if they have something to say. Now the floor is yours.
First, congratulations.
Thank you.
Councilman.
Thank you.
A pleasure to be with you from day one when you first went into this race. And we'll stick out over here 14 years. And it's not going to end there. It's going to go higher and higher and higher again. I'm very happy that you gave me the privilege to be part of this from day one. Thank you.
Thank you, Iman. Thank you for your support and your friendship. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Councilmember Eugene, I just want to add also, I'm a Johnny come lately. I was not involved in the community affairs when you first ran the first time, but I've come to know you as a friend, personal friend of the community. I became part of your family, got to know your brothers, and all the great things that you're doing. About your brother's office, I've been there, I know what it looks like. It's the computers laid out for the kids and everything. So I really, again, I'm also feel very, very honored to be part of this event, and I look forward to achieving together even more over the next 4 years than we have already in the terms that we put together.
Thank you, Rabbi Cole. Thank you. Thank you for your support and thank you for your friendship also. Thank you. Thank you.
First of all, congratulations.
Thank you.
It's amazing to be here. It's a real honor. From the first time that I met you, when you came, whether you came to my house or whether I mentioned to you that I was sitting on a board of Teens at Risk across the street from my house, the first thing that you did was say, let's go over there right now. It happened to be that night they were having an event. We went over there, you spoke to them. Not only did you offer them financial support, but advice, and to see that somebody that in your position cares about them and really looks into what their future is about and what and give a certain perspective of a positive energy that is contagious. And you create this energy around you, and it's amazing because I feel like an amazing part of it. And you have a certain force that attracts things with an amazing, I was telling your wife before that you have a very unique type of charisma. You draw not only people to you, but you welcome them into your orb and lift them up together with you. That's why it was so amazing, but not surprising to hear that so many people that you brought up and lifted up and strengthened became a part of your organization because you stood behind the investment that you made. It wasn't a handout to an organization or a relationship that was based on an election. You invested into relationships and you are beginning to reap the benefits, but these are only the small benefits because people with that type of quality of leadership go to very, very high heights. And I can't wait to be a part of that as well.
Thank you. Thank you so much for supporting. To conclude, I would be remiss if I didn't take the opportunity to show my gratitude and to thank my brother Maxim. So he's a guy, from day one, he has been fighting with me. As I told you, when I created my organization back to New York after studying medicine, graduating in medicine, and I created this organization, but I didn't have a place, an office. But he's a businessman. He has his office, and my organization used to use his office. Then, because of the people, those people who are working for me with me with their heart and their love, I always won on my election. And that also is due, because of the support of so many people, but the support of my brother, my son.